So today, I'm going to be doing some animation. Yeah, so I haven't found any motivation to do this, so I'm using live streaming as motivation. Let me see if I can get this set up so you can see. Move this over here. And then we turn this. Ah! Okay. We turn this way. Whoa. There. Sorry, my room's a little bit messy. Okay, is that better? No, because I need to be able to... Okay, I think that's okay. So, I'll move this over just a little bit more. There we go. Is that better? I think you guys can see that. If we turn it this way somehow. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I've been working on some animation. There's one video that I'm working on, this one right now. It's around 8 minutes that I'm gonna try to do, and I have a total of, let's start from scene 1. I have a total of, who is that? Oh, hey, how's it going? You finally made it. Let's go. Anyway, so I have a total of 160 frames on this, and a total of, hold on, almost there, 228 frames on this. So, this is a total of 2 sentences, and I want to make an 8-minute video, so it's gonna take a long time, so I'm using this stream as motivation to help me. Enrique, how's it going? What are you doing for Thanksgiving? I don't really have any plans. I mean, I guess me and my family are going to see the new Wicked for Good in theaters tomorrow, and then I'm going on a hike with my mom, so kind of cool. But yeah, so I just got into not just, but like probably 2 months ago, I got into starting animation with 7 people. Nice. Hi, how's it going? It's your best friend. What are you using? I'm using a iPad right now. So it looks like a computer, but it's actually an iPad. It's just got the computer. I actually just got this today, so I'm really happy with it. But, and then the software I'm using is called ToonSquid for animation, and it's actually really nice. It's a $10 one-time fee, so it's not like you're paying any subscription. And this isn't a paid promotion. I'm not doing that for a while, but, it's very nice. It's got like onion skinning so you can see the first and the last frames, and it makes it decently easy. And then I'm just using an Apple Pencil. Sorry. But yeah, so pretty fun. I need to animate a dude falling off a cliff next. Okay. So it's just gonna be, this scene is gonna be, I don't know, we'll start a new scene actually, because every scene there's, or every cut there's, so there's gonna be, let's say, can we see the animation so far? Sure. I have no audio for the first little bit. It's about my most painful experiences. Yeah. Ronald Layton, do you have dogs? Yes, I do. I do have one dog. He's adorable. I can show you guys later. Okay, thank you. Can we see the animation? Yeah. So this is the first scene that I'm making, but basically about my most painful moments, because you know, I want to do like storytime animation, like ice cream sandwich, or like Hemanations, those kind of people. But so I've taken a lot of inspiration for them. The first part I need to edit a little bit, because this little part I had no idea what I was doing at first, and so I kind of just winged it, I guess, but like didn't turn out that good. So this is the first scene. Has no audio. It's terrible actually. So he gets hit by an anvil. but then I realized that I wanted to start animating the mouth with it. I was originally not going to do it, but then it adds more personality. And so I did the second scene, or videos like they do that full time. Yes, eventually I'm not gonna like drop out of college like some of the other people do with animation and stuff. Like a lot of people get tempted with YouTube. They're like, oh, I'm making a full paid job, but like in case something like this backfires, I want to be able to have a backup. But this is the second scene. Sleepy Robot, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. But so this is the second scene. This is a lot better. Got more movement with this one. It's a little weird with no audio, but yeah, so that's the second scene I'm doing, and then I'm gonna have him fall off a cliff, and like, yeah. So that's the introduction. I have snacks. Nice. Cool, cool. Oh no, only 3 people. That's okay. When it's a smaller audience like that, it's more fun to chat with, have more personalized conversations, I guess. So scene 3. What was this? Oh, 4 people. How's it going again, Davis? Those hands are so good. Yes, actually, I'm very happy with how these hands turned out. I was expecting it to be a lot harder, but it wasn't that hard to do something like that. So that's why I'm thinking it might be a little bit easier for me. It's gonna be easy. Well, not easy, but like mediocre with the skill level. But the only thing is it's a time commitment because, you know, I spent 3 days making these 2 scenes. So, yeah. But yo, live again. Yes, I am. Hi, Penguin. How's it going? What's my favorite Bible verse? I think right now my favorite Bible verse is Psalm 23. You guys can look that up on your own time, but it's got a really good message. It's like the even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, stuff like that. I love your work. Thank you. So just got a notification that you're live. Just wanted to say hi. How's it going, wise guy? It's your best friend. Are you gonna put audio ever? Yes, I am. I'm actually doing this in a very weird way because I saw most of the animators I watch explain they've had some videos explaining what they do, but they record their audio first and then they animate to this. And I think the only downside of that, this is why it just doesn't work for me, is because when I do the audio and that kind of stuff, I tend to go off script and like either that or just after speaking the lines, because I've tried it with a script before. After speaking the lines, I realize that it's cheesy, and then I like go back and then do it again, right? And so I think with the animation right now, what I'm doing is I'm just going through each scene and I animate. Where'd it go? Oh, I animate. Oh, scene 3. So I animate the mouth as a separate track, and so this whole body movement is one whole track, one whole row. So like, see, if I got rid of this, the mouth would disappear. But I do that as a thing to hold on, lost my words. But so I record this, I do this first, and then I mouth what I want to say. I get an idea of what I want to say, and then I estimate what time to move the mouths around. And then I watched there's a whole YouTube video on it, few actually, on like how to animate mouths and stuff. And so I'm just going to add over the audio afterward. I've specifically written down exactly what I'm going to say, so. Said hi. It's best friend message. It's pretty smart. Yeah, it definitely works for me a little bit better than recording and then adding, because almost every time I've gone off script and then have not been able to get back to the point I wanted to make. So, gonna animate this dude falling off a cliff. So, just like a boom kind of thing. Just down like that. And then eventually I'll add color to this too. How long have you been animating? I started, like, I don't know, 6 months ago. So I haven't been animating that long, and then I took a very incredibly long break. So this is the first time I've touched my animation in like 4 months. Yeah. How long have you? Yeah. So this one thing took me 3 days, and then, yeah. Okay, so my little character here is just going to be a stick figure for this scene. Like, the scenes that have more movement and action will be a little less complex of a character. So if we just have him like this kind of thing, and then like the do I want to do a stick figure? Yeah, well, like a little basic, a little more basic. He's gonna have his arms out like this, and he's gonna come out again, and then his legs. How's it going again? Hey man, gotta go. Hope you have a great night and a great Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. No, that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna erase that. Oh, no, that's not good. I'm gonna undo that and then go back here. 10 people, dang. I just did some new art vids on my channel because I suck at animations and can't find animation games. That's okay, dude. You've got, if you like art, starting with art is one of the, is a good thing to start out with, because once you can get the art down, you can do more complex kind of thing. And I'm not really a great artist either, so these are just very simple, like, cartoony sketches, I guess. Oh no. Ah! Yeah, adjust the pen size. I need to figure out how to just adjust the pen size instead of the eraser side as well. So I'm going to zoom in on that a little bit. This side is going to be his. Actually, we're just going to erase this tiny little part. Ooh. Guess I need to. I've gotten sloppy at this. Like I said, I haven't touched this in a long time. Do you have any other hobbies? Yes, I do. I do. Very musical dude. My last stream was me playing saxophone and piano, but I also play a little bit of percussion. Been playing for like 14 and a half years, I guess. So I do that. I love hiking. I love camping. Anything nature related is amazing for me. So we're gonna give him like a loppy eye here. No. We're gonna actually wait. Does that? If I erase this really quickly. Yeah, so those are some of my main hobbies, and then I enjoy acting. I love acting. That's why I do mostly. Oh, don't want that. That's why I do mostly comedy skits on my channel. But I also do musicals and stuff at my school. So, and then keep making silly mistakes like that. So I'm gonna erase this a little bit more. Give him a little more of a side-facing look. Like, I'm spending this much time, and it's already on the first frame, so that's not very good, but let's see, just make it a little more oval shaped, I guess. Nope. You like acting too? Nice. It's definitely super fun to pretend to be someone who you're not actually. Gives you a sense for how, like, other people around you act, or like why they act that way. Looks like a little gingerbread man, but whatever. Ah, stop making those little marks. Okay, and I'm just gonna, like, oh my gosh. Dot there, like a little dot there, and like a little kind of here. Okay. I think looks really dumb, but okay. And then once I'm done with this, I'll eventually post this to my channel too. You're doing so good, but like the first animation, I probably would have given up by now. Ha, yeah. It definitely takes a lot of patience. I'm new. Can you shout me out? Yeah, totally. I will. I think the post is probably the best section to show you out because you can tag you, but I might also tag you in some of my shorts. I need to eventually do the 1,000 sub shout out too. I'm super happy that I got there. You guys helped me get there, so thank you. Yeah. Okay, so he looks like a little gingerbread man. I do have onion skinning on, right? Yes, I do. Okay, so this allows me to see, now if I go to the next frame, you can see this is all in red, but it's actually not there. So if we turn off onion skin, it's just a blank frame, but it helps if you want to like trace over something again. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back so I don't have to redo this every single time, and it's going to look sloppy if you redo each frame. So you can just copy and paste. That's why I love this software so much, is you just kind of go around here and then around here and go through his legs. I might have to erase his legs a little bit, but that's okay. And then back out. Ooh, don't like that. And then touch up here. And now, if I select this arrow here, I can duplicate this. Oh no, not duplicate, but like, hold on, let me see if I can. Oh wait, how do I copy? I already forgot how to do this. Oh my gosh. I think it's duplicate, and then you move this over. And then start, oh yeah, okay. Duplicate drawing, add drawing, duplicate drawing. Oh yeah, so here we go. Oh yeah, because this is the start of the first scene, so, and then I would just take this again and get rid of this whole thing. That was terrible. You know, I probably could have just... Oh, okay, I'm gonna go back and delete that because that was not a good idea. So I'm gonna go back here and undo the deleting of that, and instead I'm just gonna move the character. Thank you. Wait, are you gonna post this animation on your channel? Yes, I am eventually. As soon as I finish this, I'll post it. I was thinking of making like a different channel, but then I would have to come up with a name and all that stuff, so I'm not gonna go through the pain of that. I don't really care if it gets a lot of views or whatever. I mainly do it just for my own entertainment. So if I go around here, no, that's better. If I just duplicate this dude, nope. Select this dude. See, now I can move this dude around without it actually like affecting the rest of the thing. So I'm going to duplicate this and then move this over. See, now this whole thing is good. Oop. So now if we do that, and then we copy and paste to the next, we can get rid... What am I doing? I play the French horn. Nice, 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 nice. And the flute. Cool, cool. I have my musical audition soon. Do you have any suggestions for anything? What role, like what type of person are you auditioning for? Like someone who's more comedic, someone who's more serious? What musical are you doing? You feel like you're watching magic? Thank you, Penguin. But yeah, so basically, I think my main advice for auditioning for a musical is just go in like you're confident. Walk in there, like my mom always tells me, walk in there like God sent you, because he did. So just be confident with what you're doing. Don't I know a lot, I used to think my stuff was cheesy, like whatever I did was cheesy, and so it would cause me to hold back a little bit, and then I would like not do so well. So just be confident with what you're doing. Pretend like nobody's watching. So I have, yeah, so those are like the main suggestions. Just be confident, practice, practice, practice. That's really all you can do. Yeah, so we're gonna have him just kind of fall forward a little bit. And I did, oh, that's duplicated, so I'm just gonna delete that and do that again. Then we go here. Yeah, so this is only the first 2 frames, which is gonna be very, oh. Oh yeah, no, that's right. Okay. If we do that again, put him into the ground a little bit. So he falls, and then zoom in. Oh, no. That's not what I meant to do. Cancel that. Just get that more even of a line. I wish there was an easier way to do that. There probably is something that I'm not thinking of, but it's gonna be something rotten, and it's gonna be like it more in the middle. Yeah. So something rotten is the title of the musical. If you're over scared when you do it, it will be more easy, probably, at least for me. That's what happens. Yeah, at the same time, you don't want to be too scared, though, because I notice, especially when I'm performing, I love performing. It's only, I don't have stage fright at all. It's more of just the fear of messing up, and that sometimes kind of, like, it's affected how I play before, so you just have to, like, calm yourself down beforehand. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, so that's right. Or do we want to have him lean, like he's leaning back a little bit more. So give him a little bit of an arc. Nope, what happened there? Nothing. There we go. Goodbye, my fellow chat friend. Oh, you're going. All right, see you later, Davis. Okay, so that's good. Needs a little more thickness here. I'm a very, like, detail freak, so every time I see something that doesn't look right, I always, like, have to go back and redo it. Paste again. Oh yeah, that's right. Cause it's what I should probably do is just keep this as a separate track. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little more work to do. So if I just do this and then fix the rest of the frames with this, and I do this and move this dude over, and then I just separately copy and paste this into my next frame. Oh yeah, if I just do that and then copy and paste that, and then I delete this dude. Delete. No. Delete. No, I can do that. Okay. It's your best friend. Okay. Can you relate? And then when I do it, it gets harder. Yeah, that is true. When you do it more, it definitely does get. It's sometimes you get more confident, but also you get a little more self-conscious of like how you do it. But I wish you the best of luck. How's it going again, meme? Okay, so this is good here. This is good here. We're gonna move this down a little bit. Oh. We're gonna delete that, and we're gonna move this whole thing down a little bit. Same thing here, whole thing down a little bit. Whole thing down a little bit. That way it's not changing at all. So it goes boom, boom, boom. We don't want that, so we're gonna... Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, so now that we have that, we're gonna just put this dude over here. And we're gonna erase that. Yeah, I want to erase that. And then, so I think for the next frame, I'm just gonna do the thing in between and then add the frames after that. Okay. You said you have a dog, right? Yes, I do actually. I post my art on my channel sometimes, so there my art will stay. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I'll have to see. Okay, so this he falls here. This part is gonna be, so this next part I'm just gonna do him here. And he's gonna be facing towards the ground, so this is the middle, like about there. Wee kind of thing, and then he goes out a little more with his arms. Actually, we're gonna have his arms out for this. I really hope my phone doesn't die again. That would be terrible. Is that accurate in size? A little bit. Can we see him? You want to see the dog? Yeah, sure. I'll bring him in really quickly. I like checking small lives because it's better to talk to the YouTuber. Indeed, that's why I'm totally fine with other people. Let's see. Kahuna! Kahuna! Okay, dog. Here you go. Come here. Nope, nope, leave it. Leave it. Here's my doggo. Kahuna, Kahuna. Hello, hello, hello. Nope, here. Come, come. Little animation break for doggo. Nope. He's adorable, but I barely see them. Only the big ones, yeah. I don't really ever see bigger live streams. I've seen people with like 1,000, but that's pretty much the most I've seen. Anyway, he's fluffy. He loves his snuggles. He loves his snuggles. It's adorable. Okay, let's go. Little doggo animation break. He's a labradoodle. It's adorable. Bye-bye. Okay, back to work. Oh, there we go. Put this on here. Okay. I'm back. Alright. So, I'm actually gonna undo that a little bit more. Now that I realized we can just turn this sideways. I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna go here. He's gonna have his arms out, so he's gonna... That's right. Is probably like... yeah, he also tends to, I would let him stay, but he tends to steal things a lot. I guess that's just in labradoodle nature. So, like, if I have anything laying on the floor, which I do, that is stealable, he will steal it, so. My hand is so shaky. There we go. Because he's falling, I don't need to spend too much detail because it's all going to be something that happens in like a split second. It's going to be like this, like, wee. Curvis. So is that? Nah, I don't like that. His arm's too big, so we're gonna do that. What did they say? Oh no, hey, somebody was being mean to me. Oh no, what happened? I read this down paper. Yeah, digital art is kind of hard. I used to have a trackpad, and so it made it kind of hard because I have to look at the trackpad in order to draw, so I can't look at the screen, otherwise it will cause me to mess up. And so it just wasn't worth my time. So what happened? Oh, cuss words being mean over my religion. Oh no. This is America. We shouldn't bully people about their religion. We have freedom of choice. Okay, so he's gonna be out back like this. And then he's gonna be practically folding in half because he's falling. Whee! That looks terrible, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Start from his back, I guess. Then we'll do the legs. So he's gonna have his legs up like that. Like that. There we go, that's better. Now he's falling like that. What if you did a cannonball? Oh, a cannonball? That would be funny, but I think since I'm doing the like the whole pain thing, he's just gonna fall off the ground and then like fall off the cliff and then just like disappear into a him-sized dent in the ground. It's just gonna be like a wee oof kind of thing. Did you report him? Okay, good job for reporting him. That's good. You always want to speak out about that kind of stuff. So he's here. He's gonna be his. Should I have hands? We'll have his hands going up. So if he goes like that, wee, kind of thing like that. He's gonna have his arms like that. Boom. Boom. We gotta have his legs be a little bit longer than the arms. So we're gonna have the arms or the leg go up to. The other thing too is I don't know too much about anatomy, so like the way people bend and stuff is a little bit challenging, so I guess I just have to like, and it's fine because it's a little bit more cartoony, but need to watch people move and figure out how to somehow like over exaggerate it. So his legs are coming up like that. Happy Thanksgiving. Gotta go. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye, Maddie. See you later. There we go. Whee. There we go. And then his legs gonna be coming out like that. Okay. There we go. That's a whole lot better. Looks like a C, but whatever. And his head's gonna be here. Is that right? Yeah. His head can be a little bit bigger. Your dog kind of looks like it's the one YouTuber's dog that named Oliver. I feel like I've seen that before. I feel like I have. Is it like what does Oliver do? It sounds very familiar. Still give him that cross-eyed look like he doesn't care what's happening in the world. Whee! It's a little small. Like play with toys and be everywhere. Maybe I have seen him. I'll have to see if I remember. But yeah, he's a Labradoodle. People always get him mixed up with a Golden Doodle, but he's not actually a Golden Doodle. He just looks very gold. We'll have him. His head is gonna be back a little bit more, so it's gonna be more up like that. There we go. No. The amount of times I have to erase it is crazy before I can get the perfect one. That's why it also takes me so long to get. There we go. That's better. And we're gonna zoom that down a little bit in size. We're just gonna go dot here. Another little dot. He smiles still. There, that's better. Whee. But it's still sad. My best friend had a cat and it died. Sadly, she has 4 more pets, so I hate it when animals die, but that's just, I guess, the hard thing about life. You just have to get used to it. It happens. It's very sad though. I think we've had like 3 dogs before this, but it is still very old. Or not, what was I saying? It's still very sad. So something doesn't look right. I need to. Boom, boom. There we go. Eyes are a little evenly spaced there. There we go. That's better. But it's still sad. Yeah. Oh, I wish animals were immortal. That would be great. If I still had all 3 of my dogs, that would be amazing. And then we're gonna go there, and then a little bit more. So he falls, he goes here, he goes there, like that. Boom. I just, yeah, so it just goes right there. So I need to add frames in between that eventually. But first, we're just gonna go here and have him fold in half even more, possibly. Here, like that. Boom. Boom. Nope, that's terrible. What was that? What was I doing? 5 people on stream. Hi, how's it going, Nash? It's kind of weird because she has a dog older than the cat and it hasn't died yet. Yeah, that is weird. Some animals have like issues with them. They're not always going to be in perfect health, so it's like unpredictable. That's why you got to try to make the most of your memories because you never know when it could end. It's bad. Someone is here. Yes, someone else is here. There we go. That's better. Then we're gonna have the second arm come here. Whee! His leg is gonna come up a little bit more. There we go. Okay, 3 people. She barely has any pics with her, sadly. Oh, yeah. That's why I've been taking as many pictures as I possibly can with my dog because, you know, memories make everything in life. Besides life itself, but, you know. Ooh. Yeah, a little more. If we put his head actually up here instead, now it makes it look like his arms are coming up behind his head instead. There we go. Totally didn't mean to rhyme with that. His head instead. Ha 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 ha. So funny. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, there we go. That looks very sloppy, so I'm gonna clean that up. 2 people, yeah. See, even in my frames that are going like 60 miles an hour, I'm still trying to make it perfect. I should probably not do that anymore. You'd be surprised what kind of things animators leave in into like actually full-in animated movies that's just too fast to even notice. Like there's a whole lot of weird scenes in like Avatar. Don't know if you guys have ever seen that. And then we just whee. He's flying, not really. He's goofy. I'm just gonna leave that there. Nope, never mind. We're gonna erase that again. Oh, this is taking so long. I'm glad I could finally like figure out what to do with this though. Oh, you gotta go. That's okay. See you later. Hasta luego. Thanks for joining me. Okay, that's good. That's good. And then he's off, and then we're going into the next little part. Oh, didn't I say I was gonna... No, I did say that, but whatever. So we're just gonna copy and paste. Oh yeah, hey, I figured out the easier way. Happy Thanksgiving. I might be back if I find you and a new subscriber. Aw, thanks, dude. Hasta luego. Okay, and then if I just... Here, boom. Then we just erase him. Erase him. Delete. Oh, nope. Never mind. Delete. Okay. Nope, that deleted the whole thing. Move that. Delete. There we go. Okay, that's better. Okay, so there is off screen. And then we're gonna go, the next scene is gonna be the cliff, but just a little higher up instead. So we're gonna have it here, just a black line just going straight down. Oh, that's not good. So it's straight down. And then oh, don't want that. And then it's going to meet the ground like that. Okay, and then we're going to do that. How have I been live for 42 minutes already? That's crazy. Okay, so we got that, and then he's gonna hit the ground, so he's gonna come from above. I'm gonna start with him like that again. He's gonna be... Yeah, there we go. How was that? Actually pretty good. Down like that. Okay. Oh, there's another person here. How's it going? Oh, what was that? Oh, wait, no, that's good. Wait, no. Gotta take away the thickness of that a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Take rid of that. Clean up the lines. Just get rid of that whole thing. There we go. That's better. Not really. Okay. There, and then it comes back up with his line here. Back up, back up, back up. This doesn't look too good. And then it goes down again. Then it goes down. Okay. Okay. It's better. And then a little bit there, a little bit there. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay. He's coming down again. Whee! He's gonna somehow stretch even more. He's having way too much fun. This arm doesn't look right. That needs to bend a little bit more. Okay. I've been live for almost an hour already. Well, does the time fly by? Oh, doesn't look good. Back. There we go. Better. Look at that beauty. Oh, 2 more people. Oh, 1 more people. No más people. So that is... Okay. And then this last little part is him hitting the ground. Should we? Yeah, we should move this down just a little bit more. So we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna copy. Oh, no. Okay, so we're gonna go down a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Last stream got up to 200 people, so I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, and then there's that, there's that, and then we're gonna give him a little hole in the ground, so it's just gonna be like a... Here we go. Nope. Too flat. And there we go. Here, boom, there we go. Oh. There we go. He fell into his little hole in the ground, and I came out of a hole in the ground. A vampire nor a victim. We fill in with black here. There we go. 2 people. Oh, hello, Obsidian. How's it going? Just doing some animation. Okay, we got up and around like that. Okay. There we go. We go around again and around again. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So this dude's just falling off a cliff here. Cause yeah, I can do that. I was telling the people before this is not gonna be too good because this is all 3 of these scenes combined as 2 sentences plus a little clip, which is this, and this has taken me so far 3.5 days to make. So it's gonna take me a while. I want to make an 8-minute video out of this. I need a huge time commitment, which I'm going to receive over the summer, so that's better. Why did I do? Oh no. Stop sending texts. How's it going, ex-chickens? Boom, boom. So we hit the ground. Okay. Is there any more way I can make... no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. And then we can add all the frames in between. Yeah. Oh, we can't do that. Okay, that's perfect. Animation is like that sometimes, but you get faster as time goes on. Oh, totally. And also, like, I'm animating mouths as well. So it's got moving mouths, stuff like that. And I pay strict attention to detail. But so that's the first, second scene, and then this is the first scene. So it's basically about my most painful moments in life. This scene, I wasn't really paying attention, but it's okay. He gets hit by an anvil. You know, animation is over-exaggerating literally everything, so... if we turn on onion skinning, which is this... Weepsh, weepsh, weepsh. Okay, I need to do that again. Animations, yes. Oh, I'm getting lots of hearts and smileys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so that's good. And then we gotta add all the stuff in between. So we're gonna have this, nope, this goes out here. This is, okay, we'll figure that out. We're just gonna put this actually all the way over here. It shouldn't take too many frames for this to fall. Okay, that's better. And then now we have all these scenes in between to get from here all the way to the ground. So this would be in the middle around, and we want them to start slow and then accelerate. So we're gonna go like this, boom, boom. Yeah, that's probably right. So this would be here. This would be here. This would be more over this way. I should have thought about this before I started. Whatevs. You always think of ways that can make everything easier after you've done the hard way. Okay. Then this moves a little bit. No, this is the next frame actually. So it's... Okay, that's better. So it's gonna go... That's actually, like, perfect timing. Sweet! It's also a lot of animation is getting lucky with timing. I don't ever do calculations to, like, see where each frame should go. So, and then he's gonna fall a little bit more this way, so we're gonna copy and paste this. Actually, no, we're gonna copy and paste this one because my dude's easier to make. So we're gonna go here like that. Boom, 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 meet up with those layers, okay. And then we're gonna erase this dude. Delete. 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 Too much patience that I don't have. Well, I do. I have to. Delete. Okay, that's better. Now I can do this through here. Okay. All right. And then here. So how's your guys' day been? Okay, so he's got a few scenes to do that. So we can go here. bend a little bit more, so just be a little skinnier. So here it's gonna be starting the falling. His legs are not really yet. Yeah, so his legs are still sort of attached to the ground. Ooh, that's too skinny. Nope. Right about there. Too skinny still. That's better. I've had a pretty good day today. Good. I'm glad. So have I. It's been a lot of doing nothing, but at the same time, I've been doing a lot of stuff. So there we go. His arm is still going back. Like that. Okay. Okay, it's starting to take... No, wait, am I drawing this over this? Oh. I'm not actually going to make that same mistake. What was I doing? Never mind. We're erasing all of that. Okay. Here. We're starting a new drawing. A layer above here so we can add a different layer with the character so we can move them around. Okay, 3 people. Oh yay, we've got a 3rd person. Okay, so we're gonna turn back on onion skinning. Oh wait, we don't have anything. Never mind. I guess what we can do is we can just copy and paste. Nah, we don't need to. So we're just gonna have him go up like this. Oh, wrong tool. I am very novice at this, so I'm a noob at animating. There we go. Is that too far? No, that's not too far. And his shoulder comes down. Down like that. Nope. Down. Down like that. There we go. So now he's falling. And actually, I could probably... So he falls, his arms go up, right back behind him. Okay. Oop. Mistaken lines. Okay. There we go. Shoulder like that, and then he's gonna come around like that. There we go. Whee! Except for not really whee. Too flat. I'm gonna make the second part first, so he's gonna come around up like that. Like that. There we go. Watch the world. No. What just happened there? Wait, was that? That was. No, what happened? Oh my gosh. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I'm doing good. To redo that again. Because I meant to be up here. Okay, try this again. We got this. Boom. Boom, like that. Okay. Ooh. No, skipped. Here. Sorry if this is kind of boring, but the whole process is basically boring. Not really boring. If you take interest in, like, if you're genuinely motivated to get it done, it's not as boring. I just wish that the fastness or the swiftness of doing this muscle memory kicks in easier. So his arm's gonna start to come back up there. Is that too big? That's too big. No? Whee. So we can just shrink that down in a sec. It's a lot of erasing. Not good. Better. Yeah, I am by no means an artist. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Nope. Wait, what happened? What happened? He's got my... No, his whole arm got erased. Whatevs. Whatevs. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to see this animation once it's done, make sure to subscribe. I'm not gonna beg for subscribers because I'm not the kind of person that does that. But also, if you wanna see the animation, like, you need the notifications. Still terrible. Getting better though. Still terrible. This is only 3 frames. What am I doing? Ah! There we go. Yeah, I've officially been streaming for an hour. And in this hour, I've gotten 3 frames. It's okay. It's okay. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Okay. Nope. Nope. Better. Okay, and then we're gonna go around with here. Boom. Legs coming back up, boom, like that. Like that. It's a little iffy. We're gonna move that up a little bit more then. Oh no, low battery. That's not good. I have to plug my phone in. Already am subbed. Yes, let's go. Did that crack and crevice a little bit? Oh. The world died for you. This should be easy. It's just cartoon. Oh my gosh. Blah, 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 blah. Now here, boom, boom. His arm's sticking out too much to look like he's falling for you. I think it's this arm that needs to change. A little bit of foreground perspective, so we're gonna have this arm be a little bit bigger. There we go, better. Is that better? Nope, that's too big. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm gonna adjust the sharpness of this face a little bit. Once we can move on. There we go. Boom. I think I might just end the stream once my phone gets too low, because... Yeah. Boom. 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 Then we're gonna shrink him down a little bit. The world dies for you. Boom, boom, boom. Shrink, shrink. There we go. It's so much better. We'll put them right here, actually. That way it's boom, boom, a little bigger. Boom. There we go. So this is the next room. 1, 2, 3. 2 people. Okay. You know, I have something to decently copy after. Yeah, for such a sloppy sketch, this should be like super easy, but it's not. Because you don't want it to be like too sloppy. Noise. Okay, see here, and then we go. So this dude's gonna be falling off a cliff. Like, he's gonna start to bend a little bit more towards that way. And then his arms are gonna come up a little bit more, which means they're gonna go arms bend like this. So if you have like this and you're falling, your arms are gonna bend. Yeah. Boom, like that. Oh, little less curve. There we go. A little bit less. There we go. Then make this line a little less thick. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Sorry, I should be talking to you guys more. So life's good. You guys got good life, good things going on. Last stream was definitely a little bit more entertaining. Guess I could. Nah. I'm mainly just doing it to stream as much as I possibly can to get my watch time in so I can get paid. I want to get paid. There's that. Boom. Boom. A little bit more of a curve. Looks like he's bending at the waist too much. Yeah, I have no idea what human anatomy is. So, like, or not human, but like how things move. Because, like, you know the basic, that's what animators, they normally, like, take classes on, like, every single muscle that can possibly move in the human body, because, like, if you are just moving the ones that you think move, your thing is going to be too stiff. Terrible. This needs to come up a little bit more. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. How's it going, Sarah? Oh, not good. Just doing some animation. We're gonna have to shrink that down a little bit more too. Watch the world die. I don't know why I have that song in my head. Shrink it down, shrink it down, shrink it down. There we go. This looks so stupid. It's okay. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it in the end. For something moving this fast, you're not really gonna care. What? So his arms are coming up a little bit more. So I'm gonna erase this part actually. But yeah, you guys should hop on my stream on Friday. I'm gonna play some Phasmophobia with some of my friends from school. Okay. arm is coming up through here a little bit. But not actually. Boom. Is that good? No. You think it's good when you're zoomed in, but then you zoom out and you're like, oh, that's not good. Should probably check my phone percentage. It's probably gonna die any second. And then I'm not gonna leave without getting to say goodbye. Let me see. How do I check my battery? 4%. It should probably go in a second. Ooh, spooky. So yeah. Yep, random ideas that come to me because I'm doing like most painful moments in my life, and so this is just the introduction. But he gets an anvil dropped off of. What did I do? Oh, I moved it up by accident, and I turned the brightness up by accident. We're gonna turn the brightness up. There we go. That's better. Okay. It's not very good. It's not very good at all. It's okay. It's okay. Just gotta tell myself it's not gonna be seen for more than a split second. This is like the shortest clip that I'm making. Why is it so hard to make? I watched a wild time. I should probably end the stream soon, just because I don't want to. Oh. So, little blinky. There we go. That's better. Okay. All right. I'm gonna end the stream now, just because I don't want to risk my phone dying. So thank you guys for joining. Sorry if it was a little more boring this time, but whatevs. Hasta luego.